Hi guys, in today's video I finally get to find out what's in the box as I open my Kickstarter pledge that just arrived today from Crippled Foundry, Curse of Hollow Hills. Stay tuned. There it is. Been waiting a long time for this. I placed my order for my pledge back in October. It was supposed to be delivered around January. They did a lot better on their Kickstarter than they anticipated, so they were pretty busy. And then of course the whole COVID-19 thing happened, so there were some setbacks. So I'm very excited. This is so worth the wait. As you can see, my package is a little mangled. That makes me a little nervous. So yeah, let's dive in and find out what is in this box. Peanuts for days. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So yeah, a little mangled here. We've got a nice little card from Crippled Foundry, Miniatures, Terrain, and Accessories. Their contact info. Check them out on the web for sure. And oh man, just a little mission statement. Crippled Foundry is located in Athens, Greece. If you're not familiar, very small company, and their Kickstarter did amazingly well. This is the Curse of Hollow Hills, an undead theme set of miniatures. Oh my gosh, lots of stuff here, guys. I don't know if you can see that here. I know it's all in baggies. So what we're gonna do, I guess, it's my first unboxing, is we're gonna dump this out, because I'm sure you don't want to see me sifting through peanuts. We're gonna dump this out and take a gander, and hopefully none of this stuff is damaged. So fingers crossed, guys. See you in a second. Okay, so upon emptying the box, we've got a bunch of baggies here. Yeah, so we've got a nice little card. Crippled Foundry. Their contact info's on the back. I'm a little bummed that this little concept art was a little damaged due to the packaging. That's not their fault. Dear backer, thank you for helping us break the curse of Hollow Hills. You're very welcome. So yeah, we've got lots of stuff to cover here. I did not get everything for this Kickstarter, but I did get a lot. I believe here we've got heroes. Try to get in focus here. Yeah, so we've got some very nice heroes here. Some assembly required, obviously. Oh yeah, we've got the Witch Hunter. Very cool. Loving this detail. Love that crossbow. What do we got next here? Like a tiefling spellcaster. Very cool. Very cool. What do we got here? So excited for some of these. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's it at? With the package being damaged, it makes me a little nervous. This looks like the Paladin. Kind of hard to tell. She is in pieces. That's some assembly required. I can't wait to see that assembled. Excuse me. Here's the Bard. Very cool. It's just like Christmas in June. Here's my free little demonic familiar. That was a bonus stretch goal. A barbarian. Oh, that guy is awesome. May have to use him for Frostgrave. So cool. What do we got next here? It's been so long since I ordered these. I believe that's a rogue. If you guys have any questions on any of these, feel free to drop a comment. What do we have here? Oh, that's a Dragonborn warrior. A little hard to see with the packaging there. There we go. That guy is cool. Beefy. Yes, all of these miniatures will be available soon on their web store, crippledgodfoundry.com. I contacted them and they did say they'd be, once the Kickstarter is finished being fulfilled, which should be in another week or so, these will be available on their website. Bunch of custom bases that was unlocked. Hear lots of good stuff about their bases. That's a lot of cool texture. Each one of these looks like they are different too. Very basic, just ground covering pebbles. Okay, what's next here? Sure, let's go here. Next is the Unholy Encounters. I believe this one is mostly zombies. Yeah, we got like a Gravedigger zombie here. So cool. Try to keep these separated. I don't want to lose pieces. Another zombie. If I didn't say so already, undead themed. So we've already passed the heroes of Hollow Hills. So we are delving into the monsters now. I was really excited about this one. It's like a zombie bride. Or maybe she's a maid. Not quite sure. Really excited to paint these up. This is like a toxic zombie. He's like melting away. I hope you guys can see this. Really excited to paint that guy. Once again, another zombie. That's what this whole package of Unholy Encounter was. And I believe, yes, each encounter package had kind of a boss character. This is the Necromancer. So cool. That is it for that Unholy Encounter. Moving on, next, I believe we have a bunch of skeletons. Skeletons for days. Yeah, some of these you may have seen on some other channels. Black Magic Crafts, Crafting Muse did some. The detail on these guys are so cool. These are all resin miniatures, pressure cast, hand cast. Really cool. This is the zombie rat man. Very cool, very cool, very creepy. If somebody wants to comment below how many times I say very cool, that would make my day. This guy is just awesome. Like a heavily armored skeleton here. I'm trying to get past the plastic here. I will assemble some of these so you can see them. Stay tuned at the end of the video for a nice little showcase. This guy is awesome too. He has like chainmail, a big old axe. I love that the chainmail goes up over his head like a hood. I don't know what that's called, but what else do we got here? Oh, I hope this guy's intact. Lots of assembly required, but I think I'm going to have to show this guy at the end. This is the Winged Terror. Looks like something out of like Silent Hill. It's really creepy. And our boss, those of you who've been following Crippled God Foundry on YouTube have probably seen this guy in a few early unboxings. I'm not fortunate enough to get sponsored free miniatures. I had to pay for these out of pocket, but that guy's so cool. Has a big old hammer. Okay, that is it for that skeleton Unholy Encounter. What do we got next here? I'm looking around. I believe this one is all vampires. love me some vampires. Let me see here. A little hard to tell here. That's like a bat. Very Bram Stoker's Dracula. I don't know if you guys remember when Gary Oldman turned into the greenish bat. I love that. Kind of a hybrid form. And we've got a vampire bride. Her arms are not posed like that. That's some assembly required. Very cool. And we got a ghast. Needed some of those. This ghast, or ghoul, one or the other, is actually, she's got, really hard to tell, but she's got like her mouth gagged, and she's actually, when she's on the base, she's down on her hands and knees crawling. Really cool. And Vampire Lord, very Castlevania. And super stoked about this. Super stokered about this. Good old Nosferatu licking his chops there. Really cool. Once again, that's another really cool. Did you get that? And goodness, what else do we got here? Okay, this one makes me a little nervous. This is the last of the Unholy Encounters. But this baggie was the closest to the edge where my box was mangled. So I hope, I do see some shrapnel in there. Hopefully it's just flashing, that nothing's broken. That hand appears to be in need of assembly. Is there another hand in there? Yes, there is. That's the Banshee. Beautiful sculpt, guys. Beautiful sculpt. Beautiful. Looks like she's in pain. This one has an awful lot of stuff floating around in it, so I hope, I was really excited about this one. I really hope she's intact. This is the Ever-Living Enchantress, like a female lich, and she's hovering. Her cloak kind of helps her hover off the base. Such an awesome sculpt. We've got a mummy. Classic. The Ever-Living Sorceress there is the boss for this encounter. I don't remember this guy's name, but he's like a little Cthulhu, Lovecraftian kind of guy. I don't know if we can see his head in there. Yeah, there it is. His little tentacles, squinty eyes. And what do we got here? Oh yeah, this guy, just kind of a ghoul zombie, and he's got all kinds of stuff, tentacles and guts coming out of his torso and out of his mouth. Very Resident Evil look. And a ghost, kind of a Grim Reaper-y, poltergeisty looking guy. All right, so far so good. That looks like everything's intact there. All right, moving on. Made a little bit of room here. I'm running out of room on my table. Next, we'll be showcasing some of the add-ons, not add-ons, stretch goals. I'm sorry. So once again, beautiful bases for all of these. Get you in focus here. Just look at the detail on these, man. So cool. Some scorched earth there. Every single miniature from this Kickstarter has a custom base. These are just exquisite. So cool. So awesome. All right. Everyone who participated should have got one of these. A custom resin D20. That is sweet. I cannot wait to paint that up. There are like skulls in there. Very cool. A little bit of weight to it. I like that. Okay, so these stretch goals. What have we got here? This is the Man Reaper. Just a gnarly, armored kind of guy. So excited for this one. I cannot wait to paint him up. I plan on using him as a character. This is the cleric. Love it, love it, love it. Beautiful sculpts, guys. Do check these guys out. Their sculpts are amazing. This is the flesh golem. Just stitches and body parts. Oh, so awesome. We've got, of course, these in pieces, but we've got a four-handed skeleton, 4 arms. Love it. I had to get this one. He was included, but looks a lot like my buddy Mike out in LA. If you're watching, Mike, hello. I'm totally going to paint this up like you. That is a spellcaster. And the last of the stretch goals that I got is the zombie lichen. Just, isn't he cute? Look at that. Cannot wait to assemble some of these and show you guys. Okay, so that was stretch goals. I also have the monstrosities. The monstrosities were their own little pledge here. So these guys get a little bit bigger as they go. Look at that base for this guy. This is the Abomination, I think they called him. I'm going to take him out of the bag because I really want you guys to see what we're working with here. So a couple pieces. These are notched, so really going to be easy to assemble. Oh yeah, so we pop an arm in there. He's got a hook on his other arm. This arm here looks like it's free to be posed. I really like that. First I've seen like that. Sorry for my shaky hand syndrome. And then he's got these weird, I don't even know what you'd call them, just like zombie dog looking things that come out of his back. But look at that. That is just gruesome. Gruesome. I would hate to meet him in a dark alley. Very cool. I keep saying very cool. What's up with that? All right. Next up is the, I'm just going to call it the Zombie Beholder. I believe he was called like the Watcher. Nice. Comes with a flight base. Very cool. There we go with the very cool again. And all right. I did see a tentacle that needs glued on. I don't know where it went. But yeah, this guy is going to be awesome. Painted up. Chompity, chompity, chomp. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, share, like, and subscribe. Haha. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I do need to find that tentacle. I saw it in the bag. I will find that. Hopefully it's here. I know I saw it. Put that back in the baggie there so it doesn't get misplaced. Excellent. And lastly, this guy's not going to look like much in pieces, but super stoked for this guy. It's the Undying Worm. This is a zombie dragon of sorts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he is just, I would say so many pieces, but I have assembled miniatures with many more pieces. But just to give you a preview here, look at that. Oh, those teeth are so tiny, so finely cast. And check out these wings. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Tail. All those bones. His torso. Just all kinds of ribs exposed. Apologize if you hear my dogs out there. That's Ziggy and Moose. they're just as excited about these guys as I am. Okay, just got a couple more for you guys. A bunch more bases, extra bases. I'm not quite sure what those go to, but maybe it's just extra bases. I can always do with more bases. Love it. And okay, lastly here, oh yeah, that Undying Worm. Look at this base. Thing's huge, huge. Just as like an example, let's hold that up to the cleric. I know he's in a bag, but yeah, that guy is going to get eaten alive. So yeah, okay. Once again, I've got 2 more miniatures to show you before I assemble some of these and kind of give you some glamour shots. First up is, these were add-ons. So you had to, these were not included unless you paid for them. This is the Spectral Nightmare. And he's got a very Tim Curry Darkness Meets Xenomorph kind of look to him. It's really hard to see the head in there, but it's got horns and all these little like tendril flames kind of emerging off of him. And this one I was so excited for. If it's not inspired by Game of Thrones, it had to have been. Let's give you a look at the base. Very nice base, but this is the zombie giant. Dump him out of the bag here. Oh yeah, look at that. Cannot tell me this doesn't resemble like a White Walker giant. And this is what I love about him. This is his weapon of choice. It is a body wrapped up in twine. He's just going to beat you with his last victim. Oh my gosh, this is just incredible. See if I can kind of assemble him here in hand so you can get a feel for what we're working with here. Pop a leg on there. I'm just going to have to lay him down in my hand. Oh my gosh. And yeah, that arm is posable. But yeah, like, I think I might, when I glue that, have him drape down kind of like that. Like he's just lumbering along. Not the best hand assembly there. Looks like he's just sitting. But amazing, amazing sculpt. All right, so that is everything. Let's glue some of these together, or poster tack them, because I want to give these a little bit of time to clean up and do this properly. But I will snap some together with some poster tack and throw them on a display so you can take a look at some of them. Be back in a second. that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing as much as I did. If you're interested in these miniatures, go check out Crippled Foundry online. I'll put their link in the description below. They do have another Kickstarter in the works, and it's following the same kind of story, set in the same setting, and I'm really excited to see what they come out with. These miniatures are beautiful, amazing detail. I cannot wait to paint them and use them in my game. If you like these miniatures and you'd like to get some for yourself, go to crippledgodfoundry.com. These miniatures should be available, they said, by the end of July, so check them out and get some for yourself. Once again, thanks a lot for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next OK Tabletop.